Hello everyone, welcome back to Viking Warlord Gaming. We're here checking out the new update to Dakar Desert Rally. It's the 1.07 update and also the inclusion of the SnowRunner truck pack. So we got new vehicles and we got a few tweaks and updates. This is just me running through the qualification stage with one of the new vehicles. So
1 kilometer, prepare to turn right.
They handle pretty nice. Not the fastest. This one's not the fastest, but yeah, they got a good feel. I just wanted to try it out in a sport race to see how it was. They had you go up against. You're only going up against a SnowRunner pack
1 kilometer
in the standings, but they have other vehicles that are running alongside of it. And I think I even saw the car, the little car from SnowRunner somewhere in this level. I think I run it over. So be on the lookout for that.
Danger 3.
So new update. And after this video clip here, we'll get into the patch notes for PlayStation 4. They did quite a bit. I mean, besides just adding the cars, they tweaked the damage model. They tweaked some of the point of view. They added a slider. We'll get into all that when it comes up. But yeah, so you guys.
1 kilometer, prepare to turn left.
You know, if you have any comments, leave them in the comments what you think of this update. If you can notice a difference, I feel like I feel like the handling is getting better with every update.
Danger 2. 1 kilometer.
At the very end of this video, I run a race on the first stage of the new SnowRunner event with a motorcycle. So you'll kind of get to see what the first stage looks like in the new SnowRunner event as well. I do a breakdown of all the vehicles so you can see what's included in the pack.
1 kilometer.
And,
Keep left. Danger 1.
And what their stats are.
Keep left. Cap
and then I do a little
prepare to turn right.
Couple minutes of gameplay from each of the vehicles. So if you like this, give me a like. Helps me out with getting the vid out there for people to see. Here's that car.
Keep on tracing.
I swear that's from SnowRunner, isn't it? It's that little dogger. But I don't know if you can unlock it. I looked through the map and I didn't see it available for unlock, so it'll probably be in an upcoming DLC pack of vehicles, I bet. Roof rack. It's kind of nice.
Danger 1.
Unless it's a classic vehicle that I'm not aware of, but I'm pretty sure that's from SnowRunner.
Now, Cap 58. Off-road. Leave traces.
A little Russian car.
Cap 60. Off track. Danger 3.
This thing's pretty solid.
Tight right. Danger 3.
Oops. Yeah. But no, it's been a long time coming. I'm glad the update finally dropped. I was getting worried that it wasn't going to come out in February. But it's here, so
prepare for tight right.
Go pick it up if you got it. It's pretty fun.
Now, Cap 239, off track.
The SnowRunner vehicles they handle different. This thing is kind of a beast, but it's stable.
2 kilometers. Stay on road.
I don't know how it handles on climbing steep hills. I didn't give it a chance yet for that. We're playing for a couple hours with it, but just wanted to get some stuff out there. So we'll get into the patch notes now. It looks nice. I like that thing. So what do we got? Steering wheel, support wizard implemented, added options for the camera, FOV. I'll let you guys pause it and read it, but simulation, adjusted the starts, and then I just switched down because there was one that was a manual start with full control they added. So pause that if you want. We'll get into the gameplay of the vehicles. You got the TUZ or the TUZ 420, which I was just driving in that last vehicle. We got the TUZ 108 chain tires. We got the TUZ-16. That thing's fast. It's pretty a beast. I don't know if it's because it's light or what, but we got this big behemoth, the Zix 605R. You get, and then you get the Yar 87, which is cool, but it's not one. It's not really one of my favorites in SnowRunner, but it's good to have it. And we'll get into some gameplay each of these. Here's this one again. Just cruising along. You know, it's got the what is it? The 8. What is that? 8x8. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know for sure. But 8 wheels. I was hitting the handbrake and trying stuff, and they, you know, you can't. These things are straight on, of course. You aren't going to get the back end to kick out or anything like that, but it takes all the bumpy terrain real nice, and it handles well in the dunes too, I thought. But I'm just cruising in free roam, looking for treasure chests with the vehicles. It's pretty fun. And all the interiors are detailed too, like SnowRunner, so I'm sure they got those in there, but the interiors look nice as well, so it's all fully modeled and all that, so no need to worry about a lack of polish. It'll be nice if when they drop the creative team, you can custom paint these vehicles. That'd be ideal. Some water. Looking for the treasure. On to the next view. Looks good. Look at that. Windshield wipers, everything. Here we got the TUZ. I can't remember the number of it. The names are pretty unremarkable, but this thing has chain tires, a little bed on it. It flies. It's one of the faster ones in the pack. This and the other, I think the truck that's coming up next, they just fly. This thing you can get to kick out a little bit. It gets a little squirrely, but not too bad. It has a decent amount of power for getting up hills and stuff. But yeah, they seem to have, I think between a couple of the trucks have the same engine, so I don't know. And I think they're both, this one and the previous one have the same engine. But because this one's lighter and has a different axle setup, it's a little faster. Of course, but they're running the same engine, I think, from looking at the stats or looking at the details info. And then the big dogger that's coming up has like a V12 or something. It's just a huge engine, but there's that treasure chest. I was hoping we were gonna get the Jeep looking thing, the Con, KHAN, because they had that in the little thumbnail for the DLC. It was like the Con and the Yar, but I haven't seen the Con, and maybe it's unlockable when you beat the event, but the SnowRunner event didn't have a reward when you beat it, so it's kind of odd. But they have that little car in here, so I assume at some point something's gonna be unlocked. I'm sure it's gonna come in the next car pack. And then this little guy, this thing just cruises. This is another TUZ, I think. I don't think, maybe it was a Zix. Maybe there's two. I don't know. Two TUZs and then a Zix, 2 Zix. I don't know. And a Yar. 5 vehicles. Just seeing if I was seeing if I could repair the tire and have that little spare on the back disappear, but it didn't work. But this thing was fun to drive. You kick the back end out, and it just cruises. It seems pretty balanced when we fly off dunes as well. It's not front heavy, which I don't know if that's realistic or not, but yeah, cruising. So if you got the pack, leave me a comment on what you think of it. It's been fun so far. I mean, any more vehicles are good vehicles, in my opinion, but and a new event is nice. Yeah, it's kind of nice that they're in their own category. So when you're racing, you're only racing against these big trucks. As far as the standings go, the times, you don't have to worry about racing rally cars and whatever against these. And then they should do that with the classic cars too, in my opinion. Maybe that's something they'll implement, maybe not. I think we got a couple more. On to the next one. Here's the big dogger. This is the Zix. This thing is just, the nose sometimes, you'll see, I kind of dig the nose in a few times, but it's pretty stable. And it's slow. I mean, it's so heavy that it does slow down when you're going up hills, I noticed, but I'm sure the power, it's a V12, so I'm sure the power is enough to get you up the hill. You won't stall out like that Praga. That Praga truck, I don't know, some of those races using that Praga truck, it's so gutless going up hills. I don't know what's up with that. If it's the gearing or what, but I'm sure some of y'all know what I'm talking about. There's the interior. Angles. But it looks like it's all the same detail as what's on SnowRunner, so that's nice. They didn't have to dumb it down. There's a little wire on the back of the hitch that's bouncing around, so there's still a good amount of detail on these models. And last, we got the Yar coming up. Oh. Here's the Yar. This is not my favorite vehicle in SnowRunner, but it seems to be alright in this. It doesn't really kick out too, I assume, because of the double axles in the back. Testing out the handbrake. It was pretty fun. It's a fun little vehicle. I didn't have it roll over much, which is nice. It's kind of tall and thin. But yeah. So that's what you get in the SnowRunner truck DLC pack for Dakar Desert Rally. Dakar. I'm wondering if they're going to put in the 2003 road book or 2023 road book from one we just had in January or something. That'd be kind of cool. Bit of that axle movement. It's got, yeah, it seems like it's got a lot of stability. And this last is some motorcycle footage of the first. There's a rally event with 6 races, 6 stages, called the SnowRunner Rally. And this is a preview, so you can kind of see what the first stage looks like. I haven't ran through all of them, so I just put this one on. But the stages are nice. They're real bumpy. They got some nice up and down terrain. Take advantage of the wheels and off-road capability of those new trucks. But I was like, I'm gonna do it on a bike and see how the bikes, see if the bikes are handling any different. And I feel like the bikes are pretty stable in this handling compared to, you know, what they were at launch. I feel like every update they get a little better. And I think maybe I spun out when I was messing around with doing wheelies and hitting the handbrake. I spun out like how they spin out, but I really had to. I was kind of deserved it the way I was wrenching on everything. But they seem to be pretty stable in this mud. They aren't sliding around too much. So everything's going good. You know, like I said, little baby steps towards. Hopefully when all the DLC's out or whatever, they get everything dialed in. I haven't, I wanted to test a rally car, but I figured the video would be too long, so I left that out. Maybe that'll give me something to do later in the week. But I hope you like this video. You know, leave me a comment. If you want, leave me a like. Help me get the video out there on the algorithm so I can keep growing the channel. But that's, you know, you don't have to. But yeah, so leave me a comment too if you like it, and I'll have more stuff out. That's the 1.07 update for PlayStation 4 with the SnowRunner DLC pack. I'll let this footage play out. Y'all have a nice day. Take care. Hope you're enjoying the game. I'll talk to you later. Viking out.